Coaches, managers will watch and wonder if perhaps someday they may be able to get to South Williamsport to play in the Little League World Series. This lights the fire in those boys and girls that are 4, 5, and 6 to say in a couple years, I want to get there. We start our quadruple header right now, and for that we send it over to Dave Fleming.
All right, Ravi, thanks very much. Very well said. What a cool scene it is. Huge crowds already here in Williamsport. A full day of baseball for you. The 73rd Little League World Series starts right now.
To root on Jerdrick Profar, of course, as you guys mentioned, one of 3 Profar brothers to play in this event alongside with Jurickson and Jeremy. I spoke with Michelangelo Celestina. He's the assistant manager for this team from Curacao. And comparing the 3 brothers, he said there's no difference either in their athletic potential or in their passion for baseball. The one difference they did note, yeah, Jerdrick's a little bit shy. I spoke with him before the game, though. He says he talks almost daily with his 2 brothers. A lot of talk about the art of hitting, and their advice for this Little League World Series, pretty simple. Play hard, have fun. It's an experience you'll never forget.
All right, Sebastian, so here we go. The first pitch in Williamsport. Curacao, you mentioned the arms. They feel like they have depth in pitching. Martinez likes to work fast. And a little grounder to third. Well handled by DeShandro Trump at third base for Curacao for out number 1. 5 feet tall, weighs 79 pounds, and sticks his nose right in there. Hits a ground ball to second. That's Zion Pardo for out number 2. Not just the United States, from all over the world. Umpires get a chance to come here one time and one time only. And they're a big part of the experience in Williamsport. That's ball 4 here. And lots of their family members, friends are here supporting the kids. That is strike 3 called. Martinez knew it, so a walk but no runs. Curacao will hit when we come back. From Curacao here at the Little League World Series. Max Miato is the pitcher, a right-hander. He'll start game 1 for Australia.
That's a good-sized 12-year-old now. 5'7", 175 pounds. The mound here at Little League Baseball is 46 feet away. And so 5'7" with that extension, he's going to release it pretty close to home plate. He's probably going a little bit faster than normal right now for Max. But you throw that first strike, things start to slow down a little bit.
And one thing that we will talk about all week long, all throughout this Little League World Series, first pitch from Miato is bunted out in front of the plate, and there's nobody over at first. So Sam Levick wisely did not throw the ball. The first baseman, Zach Curtis, came charging in, and the second baseman was a little late getting there. No throw. That's a bunt hit.
That they've seen since Jurickson Profar was there back in 04 and 05 at this age. It's pretty high praise for a guy that's been in the big leagues for a while.
He hits that one to center field. Maybe not quite enough. Lachlan Vela is under it to make the catch. Nice looking swing.
Yeah, the change was made last year to make these bats perform very similar to a wood bat.
Fastball popped up. And the second baseman calls for it and makes the catch. Lincoln Grupler, nice play.
Simmons, Kenley Jansen. Ozzie Albies now, who you heard that name a lot from these kids.
Ground ball along the third base side, and Micah Target couldn't quite get it. The ball scooted by his glove. So stopping at second, Zion Pardo. It's not just literally true, but the personalities. It's just a great place. That is strike 3 called. A good pitch from Max Miato. Nobody scores in the first inning. On to inning number 2. 0-0 Australia, Curacao. 2 Curacao and Australia. And Ewan Choate, who is the son of the manager of this Australian team. First pitch swing. Right back to Martinez. 1 away.
From the Australian parents, they say parents will do anything for their kids. I believe it. The Curacao parents as well, they had about 13 hours of total travel, and about 42 of them are here from the small island.
And I guarantee most of them have never actually been to a major league game. So they'll get to see one Sunday night. That is hit hard, but a nice play by Zion Pardo for out number 3. Ball 4. So Castillo draws the walk, and his teammates described him as talkative. Ground ball, and that one off the glove of Micah Target, so couldn't quite handle it. Not a big kid, really good. They love his defense in center field. He bunts. That's a good bunt. And a throw gets away from first with a collision over there. One run is in, and another run will score as the throw is a little bit late. And hopefully the second baseman, Lincoln Gruplar, is okay. He came over to cover and take that throw. And not that I wasn't paying attention, I was, to Sebastian. That ball with the defense in motion is going to land where nobody is. The stop sign at third, and now breaking for first is Rosina. And he hits that one well to left field. Lined up and caught by Blake Cleary. But tagging from third, the throw now is going to go to third, and the ball not handled at third. I think it was going to be too late anyway. And now the kid that we talked about is so talented at such a young age, and that is a bullet off the bat of Curly Martha. 4-0 Curacao.
There's a little flash in those hands.
Yeah.
There's a little flash in those hands. Watched his, not Jurickson play, but Jeremy play here on TV. That was that play that you were talking about just a minute ago, too, because the move to get to this by the third baseman target's a great move. First step is great.
Got a strike and you're doing a job for us. Okay? I'm going to take you out now. We need you for another game, okay? Alrighty? Thank you very much, mate. Micah. You're hopping on the mound here, okay? Straight swap. You go to third. Alrighty? Hey, you're coming on, you're throwing hard, alright? Let's go. Thanks, bud.
All right, so a pitching change coming up for Australia, trying to hang in this game here. We'll take a break and come back right after this. Australia and Curacao. It's been a productive inning for Curacao. The bottom of the second, 4 runs are in. And the third baseman, Micah Target, comes to the mound. Max Miato, the pitcher, goes to replace Micah at third. You like the nickname?
I'm all in.
Yeah.
Yes, Donkey.
He is a big kid.
Donkey, that means that the arm's probably going to work pretty well, too.
But ended up striking out. Up for the second time now. On the ground and right past Miato. That will score 2. And they're off and running for Curacao. 6-0.
Up the second time through.
And we see that a lot here at the Little League level. If you hit the ball hard, and that ball was hit hard, a clean hit into left, the stop sign at third, and the throw behind, safe. Close, but safe. Winkler just got back. So 1 run scores. It is 7-0. Eric Plunk, that wasn't a good pitcher's name. Bob Walk.
Played with him.
That one to the backstop, and it will advance 1. He
Eric
did.
Plunk was top 5 glasses in the game when he played. 2 swings and misses on it earlier in this at bat.
Ball 4. Well, that loads the bases again. Swinging at pitches out of the strike zone. When pitches are in the strike zone, they're hitting them hard. That one a little jam shot, and it'll be caught. Good play by Zach Curtis.
Strongest, fastest at this age because other kids haven't quite grown yet, but it definitely isn't always.
Good point. Fastball for strike 3, and the third. What an inning for Curacao. 7 runs across. Australia's got some work to do. Going to the third. Impressive. Not a super hard thrower, but 1 strike after another. And he throws hard enough. He also can field his position. Great play. And a big smile to match it.
Love every year.
Well, Shendron Martinez is almost like he's trying to have him hit it back to him. Sometimes you got that sense from Greg Maddox. That was a terrific play from Profar, the catcher.
Yeah, it's athletic.
Wanted to be in on the action. If you're not the pitcher, be the catcher. That one a little liner. Caught at first by Winkler. And that's another 1-2-3 inning for Shendron Martinez pitching. That one right in front of the defense. Zion Pardo's 2 for 2. Got himself a leadoff hit here in the bottom of the third. He wears number 12 because he loves Francisco Lindor. He crushes that one to left field. That is our first home run here in Williamsport. And it's not going to be his last. Nothing Curacao.
The Dave Fleming home run call takes just 3 innings.
See that home run, you mentioned it didn't get out by a lot. That one popped up behind short, and it drops in. Kind of no man's land. Martinez will take the hit, because I think Curly Martha got pretty much all of that one.
His reaction. I mean, he knows what a home run feels like at this age, and immediately the hand went up. He knew he got it.
That's ball 4 to Profar. The inning goes on.
Back to equilibrium. I think it's healthy and a good thing to do at this age.
I do too. Our catcher Sam Levick at first could not find that ball. Found struggling. The catcher suffers too. He takes it personally. On the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And they are going to send the runner back to second. Profar. Whoa.
Just left a little early.
Okay. So
it's like the challenge flag out there.
See.
All the umpires have it. And if you see that red flag go flying, it's because base runner left a little bit early. Clearly did right there, too. You got to wait till the baseball crosses the hitter. And that time Profar just came off the bag. Not aggressively, but came off the bag enough before that ball crossed the hitter.
Strikes. It might have helped him a little bit. Nice play. Sam Levick catches the pop-up. 2 down. Score to keep the game going. High and tight with the fastball. And now breaking for the plate and scoring. Profar heads up play. How about that? That's a kid who's watched a lot of baseball and is paying attention. Full count, 3-2. On the ground. A nice backhand pick. The throw. Got him. What a play. Beautifully done by Hewitt. Showed.
Little backhand side. Set that right foot right in the dirt. Throw it across. Good sign right there from Australia. They need some runs, though. They trail 11-0.
We could tell that one was coming. 1-1. He hits it hard. Kicks up. And Curly Martha stayed with it to make the play.
They would play the winner of South Korea and Venezuela in 2 days. So you know you're going to need all the arms for that one. And that's a big pitch and a big out right there.
It is. Just to your point. Now there's a decision to be made.
2-out walk in the first to Zach Curtis. Besides that, and it's been a lot of ground ball outs. Just 1 strikeout today for Martinez, but he has thrown a ton of pitches or a ton of strikes.
And I think he's going to get that final out, and this game is over. How impressive was that? 1 ground ball after another. The greatest sinker ballers in the big leagues would be proud of the job that he did on the mound.
12 outs in the game, 10 ground ball outs, a line out, and a strikeout. That's hammering the zone right there.
The second no-hitter pitched in Curacao's Little League World Series history. Now it's a shortened no-hitter, 4 innings because of the 11 runs and the 10-run rule. But it counts, and it was just super impressive. So the kids get to celebrate. What a start for Curacao. And for Australia, it's a double elimination tournament. They're not eliminated yet. And I think the hope would be, okay, we got that out of the way.
Go do some cannonballs. Go do some cannonballs in the pool. Just turn the page, come back at it 2 days later. You never know.
Yeah, you get a day to decompress. So these 2 teams both will have tomorrow off while the second half of the field plays their first games. It's nice to see plenty of smiles on the Australian side. But the smiles are big and bright for Curacao. All right, it was only 4 innings, kids, so we better get some conditioning in.
Get some work in.
That's a team that wants to win it all. What a performance by Curacao. We'll be back right after this.